it's OD, just tell me. If it's OD, just tell me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Diamond boy, keep me so shiny. Kinda like my wrist, don't you forget about my time, please. Gotta pop my Chris, I need more bottles to my side, please. Gotta pop my shit, made 50 mil off of my feelings. Pull back like chiropractor, I'm hanging from the ceiling, yeah. I'm calling back to back, I never caught no feelings, yeah. No, you don't have to ask, I'm always OD, I'm always here. I'ma go to infinity and beyond, fucking with me, so. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I believe this. How are there? I am in existence. I am here. For sure, I'm here. Do you dare make a third hydrate? Is crazy, bro. Stop. You may be in me less hard. I'm about to quit my job. Got you. We can just make that third hydrate right now harder. Diamond boy, why you so shiny? Diamond boy, come get behind me, rodeo. Channel points, manage. My rage. It's the fact that you're not even sorry. It's crazy, bro. It's fine. Hold on. Baby, if it's so deep, tell me. There's hydrate. There's Maki's secondary mandatory hydrate. Indeed. Hold on. Actually, yar. If it's so deep, just tell me. Mm-mm. I'm putting one of the cats there is the picture. No, let me put the cat there. It's cute. No, that's evil. It's okay. Give the reward a name. Mandatory third hydrate. This one I actually have to get up for, Huey. She needs to drown in water right now for real. Okay, good. Yar. In our background, I'm gonna leave it pink because it's kind of pretty. It does. We're gonna have cooldowns because there's gonna be a shit ton of people trying to press it. 50 redeems. 3 redeems per stream. Please give me 15 minutes at least in between each one. I actually don't want to drown. Ha ha. Oh, whoa. Meow. It should be added, Evie. I have to go get my cup. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Because it's far. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Hold on. Joy to the world. It still has water in it. Let me remove that. I took 5 big gulps, okay? Hold on. Actually insane. I drank the water. I just noticed you pressed both redeems as help. Maki water's gross. Mm-hmm. Oh, help. Baby, if it's salty, tell me. And lovey, if it's salty, tell me. Of course it's OD, the fuck? That's what attachment is. Lovey, if it's salty, just tell me. If it's salty, just tell me. Mm-hmm. Usually I can't let down my guard. It's the way you say it's smooth. If I must, you must. That's crazy. It's 2 a.m. and I'm on again. Don't look at me like that, cause I'm with other sides and it's hard to breathe. That dick gon' break my back. I'm talking punishment. I don't wanna complicate it with questions. Now come for me like you mean it. You heard nothing. SZA said Diamond Boy be shiny, okay? Diamond Boy is rodeo. That's it. That's all you heard, okay? You heard nothing obscene. Let me drink more of this water with oh, it has an ice cube in it. Hold on. That's some good ass water. Hold on. Cackle into the cup is fine. You love me if it's salty, just tell me. If it's OD, just tell me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's what the motherfucker said. Listen, you didn't hear anything. It's fine. It's just the song playing. And the song is yeah, SZA is crazy. Her lyrics are fire. She she is unhinged and I love her. Gotta pop my Chris, I need more bottles to my side, please. Gotta pop my shit, make 20 million. I love this song though. It's great. It's so great. And we're calling back to back. I never caught no feelings yet. No, you don't have to ask. I'm always OD. I'm always here. I'ma go to infinity and beyond. Fucking with me is so. If only. I want to be like SZA. She all in her feelings. She's a whole crash out. Why are all of why that's not the point. This we're supposed to be doing tarot today. Hi. I can't sing this either. Mm. Did I click on horrorcore instead of liked? What happened? Hold on, give me a second, chat. Ah, hold on. Oh no, yeah, no. Hold on. I don't think I play. I have a Kingdom Hearts playlist, which is very PG. Hold on. Let me put that in my ear instead, because apparently this is a whorehouse, and my playlist is not playlisting. It's that Which song is this? This is Aqua. I don't like Aqua song like that. Let me just. Now you trying to get me to gamble. I don't want to. I don't want to scratch off. Oh, Repo is fun. Repo is amazing. It's hilarious. I adore getting fucked up by the head. I mean, it's my fault for robbing his house, but you know who told him to have valuables in his house? Kicking your door down, bro. I need every bit of it. That's his own fault. I'm still mad that he turned and ate my ass like that though. That's kind of crazy. He really turned to the side so he could catch me off guard. and I didn't appreciate that. I'm still reeling. I did not consent to that. He probably, in his mind, said, "You consented when you walked through my door," but I did not. I did not. Did not consent to that. I want to play more Repo. I don't want to play by myself though. That's a lot. I also don't want to ask people to play because I'm lazy. Ah. This is why Nori doesn't play with nobody because I got the itch to play, and I be wanting to play with folks, and then I just don't. That's my own fault. I just tomorrow's Sunday. I can't play on Sunday and Monday at all. Hee hee. Unfortunate. It's okay though. Nori's flipping tarot cards. Hold on, let me. Why is it hot? This. Give me this. Thank you. Give me Traverse Town. I'd rather hear that than hear Kyrie. Whee! Nar, don't apologize. It's not a problem. It's just the way the schedule falls. Hebe. Those are the only 2 days I'm not allowed on the PC. Hebe. Don't tell me that. Oh. Oh. This is why Nori doesn't read her own tarot. Don't mind. I will explain. Fuck. All right. So, High Priestess, right? This is inner wisdom, subconscious, right? And trust your instincts type shit. Hello? Good for me. Yeah, insight. It's all about perception and all that, and being able to receive whatever higher power information you're getting. Hebe. Seven of Wands is reversed. It's always reversed. Fuck you, Seven of Wands. Fuck you. Um, Giving in too easily or feeling overwhelmed by the opposition. Ha ha ha. Fragile, yielding, weakness, submission. Right? Okay. So this is why Nori doesn't read her own shit. Because cards are mean. Anyways, it says that I might be giving in too easily to whatever's going on, or I might be overwhelmed by something, which is true. It is. It's true. It's true. um, Gross. How dare? How dare you target me and air out my dirty laundry? Cards. Screw you. Once again, back on wands, right? Four wands, reversed, obviously. Delayed celebrations, discord, imbalance, conflict. That's normal. There's tension, disrupting my harmony. Unfortunate, Hebe. It is. It's normal. It happens. It happens. Um. Hmm. 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 Overall, I'm not surprised. I'm not telling you my situation. Ha 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 ha. Unfortunate chat. But the point is, these things going on. People are peopling, and I have very good intuition, and I hate that. I so hate that because when I get a feeling, when I get an itch up my ass, I know. I fucking know. When I know something, I fucking know something. I don't know a lot, but when I know. And now I got to sit here and watch it happen. That's the fucked up part. Um, hmm. But yeah, yeah. And because of the situation, this is fucking up my day. Every is really messing up stuff. So I'm not in harmony, and that is so unfortunate. It's okay though. Trust is okay. Do I pull another card? I'm gonna pull another card. It's okay. Don't worry. So you hate me. So you hate me. Okay. Reverse Seven of Swords. Right. Cool. Deception will be exposed. Urges accountability in your actions. I I hope I don't. I don't want to expose this person. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I want to expose the fuck out of them. It's fine. I just know if I do it, I'm gonna take it too far. When are they not? They're always. This is why I don't read my own tarot, because whether it's my physical cards, whether it's the happy cards or the truth cards, whether it's whether it's this. Once again, this is an unpaid advertisement. Asset Shop. Love you guys to death. Thank you so much for this. This shit is amazing. I love this. This shit is great. Shit is accurate. Shit is amazing. Asset Shop, guys. Trust. If you ever want a good interactive thing for your chat, hello. Also, their panels are beautiful. Backgrounds beautiful. Everything I got from the Asset Shop, beautiful. Alice. Okay, unpaid advertisement over. No, the cards are. They don't like me. It's like a. Can you request? Of course. Hello. Uh, Why is Jack Sparrow's theme song playing in my ear? What is this? Hold on, 2 seconds. That's because he's a pirate. Okay. Yar har fiddle dee dee. Being a pirate is alright to be. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. No, not Tumblr girls. I don't want your Alpha Romero. I don't want it. Stop. I already have a pretty little car. It's small. I can only carry one other person in it, so I don't have to give people rides. Arg. Anyways, something is off, and I feel like the other reading I had left stuff out. It's okay. Give me 2 seconds. Actually, I'm gonna screenshot this because I'm gonna go back and look at this. Put this in the. I'll put this in the thing. It's okay. Oh. Yay! I'm gonna look at it again, but we're gonna look. Nori's gonna shuffle really slow because I do want you guys to know if you try to shuffle extra fast, you press this button a little too fast, it'll fuck up. Your cards will disappear. They will fly into the sky and never come back. I did not put on Mix It Up. I apologize. Hold on. Let me just get chin scritches, head pats, and a bonk. Because, yar. When does Nori ever do what she's supposed to? Hello? I be forgetting that Mix It Up exists. Honestly, it's on my front page too, and I don't be doing it. Shuffle again. I have to shuffle at least 3 more times. Hold on. I'm not switching to Spectrum. I think I'm already on them anyway. What is with this old school bebop? Keep your head up, Tupac. Stop. I do like that song though, but not today. And we're back on SZA. I love it. I love it. Shuffle the damn cards, Nori. See? Make sure y'all go check out Maki Hibi indeed. I feel so ordinary, except when you around me. Treat me like corduroy, wear me out. Arguments, you air me out. Tripping about your whereabouts. Bow. I have to set up more people, by the way, for that. As long as people talk, I can capture their name and give them shout outs without actually having to press the shout out button because Nori forgets to press the shout out button. Pre shout outs is everything, chat. Especially if they're like somebody that comes by often enough. So great. Hello. Hibi, nice to see you again. Okay, it's telling me to stop. So that wasn't the three shuffles that I wanted to do, but woo. Once again, I don't be setting that up. There's not enough people. It's okay. I will remember. Don't worry. We will do another reading for you for sure. How? Hmm. Ten of Wands reversed. The Wands really want to show up today, right? Hebe? Releasing burdens. You need to delegate tasks and let go of excessive responsibility. Now, this was told to you already, dear Maki. Not in this way, but this was already told to you, Hebe. Not the refusal. Don't refuse. Oh, don't refuse. You gotta let go. It says relaxation over there in that little corner. Mm-hmm. You gotta unburden yourself. Oh. Chariot, reverse. It's a loss of direction or control. Potential for reckless or aggressive behavior. They say, I want to get my ass whooped. Yeah, the cards are going to eat you alive. It's okay, don't worry. They're so loving. Disorder, scattered energy, impulsiveness, instability, misdirection, frustration. I see why it told me to stop and not press that button again. Um, Dearest Maki, it's saying that you're going to lose direction or control. For you not to do that, you would have to unburden yourself. You would have to let that shit go. You want to do yes, no question, Hebe? No problem. We can try that. Tell me I already have. There might be other things that you might need to let go. Hebe. Let's look at this card though. It's the Page of Wands. The Wands loves us today. It's upright. It embodies youthful enthusiasm and the spirit of exploration. It wants you to try new things. Enthusiasm, discovery, curiosity, initiative, innovation. There's new things out there for you, but you need to let go of that bullshit. Excuse me. You need to let go of all of that negativity and the bad things that are going on, the things that are making you lose control. You do need to relax. You need to take a break. You need to stop doing so much. You do. Listen, it says new ventures, so something might be coming through. Something that you were looking forward to. You never know. Mm, that's not enough. Mm-hmm. Three of Wands. Early stages of growth, expansion, encouraging you to look ahead and seize those opportunities. I figured. That's why I drew another card. I totally figured. I felt that. I felt that shit. And foresight, growth, vision, progress, planning, ambition. The wands are all about your career and stuff anyway, so that's hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I can see that. Obviously, a chariot's the major arcana. That's vague. But literally, they're all wands. So this is all about work. I'm just ah huh. Salt all around that tray. Mm-hmm. Even if it's not that, continue to look for opportunities. Craziest part, while I was at uni for work, professor gave me his please look into it. It doesn't. If you want my honest opinion, it doesn't. But listen though, with what I know, what I've seen, and the way that you handle things, they don't. They really don't. They're taking advantage of it, and when you leave, they're gonna fucking fall apart for a while, for a long while, for a good while, for sure. So I mean, keep your options open and look into everything. Please look into everything. Everything. Yer. It's saying this is done. It won't let me draw another one. Alright. But nah. Stuff is going on. You might be a little lost. It's okay. Look out for new things. And this is in the early stages. There's expansion. It's encouraging you to look elsewhere. Ma'am, please. If you don't look elsewhere, I'm gonna just start putting applications in for you. Don't even matter. I'm gonna just start sliding stuff to pieces. You're gonna get a call and be like, excuse me, ma'am. I don't know if you actually put this in, but yeah, indeed. That works. That's what's gonna happen. Indeed. I have to wait so I can shuffle the cards. Jenny, don't worry. I got you. Sign up for a reading cottage. I got you. Don't worry. Gonna do? No. Take your time. Love you to pieces. Kiwi, we're gonna do Jenny first. Jenny asked for a yes or no type style, right? Yeah. Gonna do 3 cards, make it even, right? The cards do have a yes or no function. You can just kind of think of your question. I don't need to know the question. I don't like to pry into people's lives like that, Huey. That's not my business. But Huey. So we'll do Jenny and then we'll do Cottage and then it'll exist. But we have to move slow because the cards are sensitive. And if I shuffle extra fast, they're gonna disappear into the sky. Shuffle. My bad. I really do love this asset though. Like it works so well. And literally the speed of the shuffle is the only thing that I have an issue with. And it's not even an issue because I zone out. So it gives me enough time to shuffle the cards. Like it's asset shop cooked. They cooked so well. Sometimes I get excited though. And I press that damn button too much. Bow, but it's okay. Okay. No, not it. Not okay. One more. Okay, one more. Hold on. The feelings that I get is crazy. You said you wanted a yes or no, Jenny. QB. I'll still read out the card, but the answer is up top in the top right corner. It'll tell you yes or no, and I'll tell you if it's yes or no, just because sometimes it's like super small up there. But QB, it's the Queen of Swords. It's a yes card. It's all about independence, clarity, honesty, wisdom, insight. Right. The card's known for sharp intellect, independence, and truth. Hmm. I really like the Queen cards. They make me very happy. I don't know why. Even when they're like reversed or anything, they make me happy. It's just a nice card. 9 of Wands. This is also a yes. Test of faith, resilience, determination, bravery, perseverance. So you get a test of faith and truth. Hmm. 9 of Wands stands for resilience, encouraged to keep fighting when faced with challenges. Apologies, I'm thinking of the cards at hand, TV. Oh, I haven't seen the Pentacles in a while. Drip, drip. So it's the Ten of Pentacles. It's reversed. It's a no card. It warns of disruptions in family or financial matters. Well, the Pentacles is mostly about like money or value, physical type things, right? It does represent different people's connections as well sometimes, depending on what you're going through. So, family conflict, financial instability, loss, disruption, discord, breakdown. Uh, the overwhelming yeses, though, conquer out the no. So, mostly, the Ten of Pentacles right now is just like a warning to you. There's something that could potentially stop you from whatever your yes or no question is, and turn it into a no. You just have to be wary. But it's mostly yes, whatever you're doing, whatever your question was. You know? Hmm. Interesting. I do like that. I definitely do like that. Mostly yeses, Hebe, but do be wary. Just be cautious. Hebe, cottage. Gonna do you next, Hebe. Once again, do give it some time. Hmm. Hmm. No problem. Shuffling. Not Steven. Hello. Hello, Jenny. So we we did your reading, Kiwi. It was mostly yes, and it said be cautious. There was one no card, Kiwi. Just be wary. Whether it's financial or family, mm, just be careful. But overall, it's a yes, Kiwi. Yeah, no problem. If you'd like to hear uh like exactly what I said, when the VOD comes out, it'll not even like not even 5 minutes ago from this time in particular, Hebe. Nori, what time are you on, Nori? I don't know. My bad. Whatever the little video down there says, just look 5 minutes back. Mm-hmm. Shuffle again. I got about two more shuffles. Hmm. Ah. add-on? Add-on. An extra to the two that I just said. Crazy. Okay. You're my object of affection, my drug of choice, my sick obsession. One more shuffle. Mow. Mow, 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 mow. Hmm? I'm not taking that. Hello. Eight of Wands. It's reversed. Anticipated progress may be delayed. It leads to frustration, a little sluggishness, hold up, interruption, blockage, a little stagnation, just a smidge. It's only a delay, though. It's not like it's a complete halt, you know? Hmm. Hmm. Here we go. Eight of Swords, TB. It signals the breaking of mental bonds and newfound sense of freedom. This is renewal, release, liberation. Free. I'm free. Clarity. There's empowerment in it. There's insight. It is reversed. Eight of Swords. How? Just because it's reversed doesn't mean that it's like a bad thing. Which, by the way, Hebe, some reverse cards are amazing. Some of them mean healing and things of that nature. Whatever's holding you, though, is going to let you go. Or at least you're going to feel free. And you're going to see what was holding you back, probably. Hello? It's pretty decent. Flip it. It's the King of Cups. It is reversed. Hebe. So, normally I say that any of the face cards, so the page, the knight, the king, or the queen, normally that's about a person, but it can also be about a situation. But it's normally like a person's like personality or how they're feeling in the moment, like in the situation at hand, right? This King of Cup is reversed. It might suggest difficulty in managing emotions, leading to moodiness or manipulation. There's imbalance in sensitivity, uh, rigidity, my bad, detachment, moodiness, coldness, inconsistencies. This could be somebody in your life. It could represent you yourself. Uh, Normally, I ask that you think away from yourself when cards like this come up, whether it's good or bad. Think about other people rather than yourself. Hello, not the ad break just finishing. Nori, pay attention. My bad. So yeah, King of Cups. Again, this is normally about somebody's personality, from what I've noticed. Uh, it doesn't have to be you in particular. It could be about somebody else. Um, I normally ask that you think about other people rather than yourself first. Um, it could also be about a situation at hand, and you might just feel that, depending on whatever situation this is about, you might feel these types of things going on. So again, coldness, manipulation, detachment, moodiness, inconsistencies, insensitivities, imbalance, rigidity, whatever's going on. Uh, Emotions might be high. It might be difficult to handle those emotions or manage them. Um, and again, which that could lead to the moodiness and manipulation, right? Hmm. Overall, that's not enough information. Hmm. I am gonna pull another card, but give me just a second. Freedom, clarity, but high emotions and manipulation. And something might be delayed. Mm-hmm. Pull another one, please. King of Pentacles reverse. Tyranny, stubbornness, mismanagement. It's more mismanagement. Imprudence, risk, rigidity, more rigidity, avarice, poor financial decisions, warns of mismanagement of resources, and emphasis on material control. Welcome back. Hi, hello. Apologies. I have pulled your cards and I pulled an extra one because I wanted to see a little bit more into it, Hebe. So I'll go back over it. First card, right? First card we had the Eight of Wands is reverse, right? Yeah. So something might be delayed. It might lead to frustration. It's only a delay. It's not like a full stop, right? But it is interrupting things. So you might feel a little stagnation, a little sluggish, uh, and your emotions might be a little high, right? But then we have our second card, which is the Eight of Swords. It is also reversed. Just because it's reversed doesn't mean it's bad. So the Eight of Swords is about breaking mental bonds and a newfound sense of freedom. So this is about clarity, insight, empowerment, feeling better, renewal type stuff, right? So this is something good. So despite the delay or whatever's going on, right, you're going to at some point feel better. You're gonna be free from whatever is holding you back, right? Yeah. And then we had Hawa. We had the King of Cups. It is also reversed. Normally the King of Cups, when talking about it, um, normally the face cards, page, knight, queen, king. Normally that talks about a person and their personality rather than the situation at hand. But it can represent the situation. It's just normally it's referring to a person. Uh, but you have to think about your situation. Whatever you were thinking about, when you wanted your cards read, to think about that and apply it there, right? So if you were thinking more about a situation than a person, then it's more about a situation. But if you were thinking about a situation with a person, then it's probably the person's like attitude towards whatever's going on, right? Yeah. So King of Cups is difficulty managing emotions, moodiness, manipulation, right? So there can be inconsistency, rigidity, insensitivity, imbalance, coldness. We had already seen that there was going to be a delay and that you were going to be frustrated, right? In the first card. Um, so I felt like this was just reinforcing that. And there was going to be like super high emotions somewhere in whatever the situation was, right? Um, Somebody could be really frustrated and it could really mess with whatever's going on, right? Which could lead to the moodiness and manipulation, right? You just gotta be careful of that. And again, I wanted to pull another card because I wanted to see more into it because I couldn't see exactly what I needed to see. I needed more information. I'm nosy as fuck. My bad. I'm just nosy, okay? So I pulled another card because I wanted to see more. Um, and this one kind of just reinforces it all. So it's more rigidity, mismanagement, risk. This one's more about financial decisions. This is tyranny. Uh, this is the King of Pentacles. So this is another face card. This could be another person. Uh, this one warns of mismanagement of resources rather than feelings, right? So because it's giving me another face card and it's about a person, I'm thinking it's going to be about a person, and because their emotions are so high, things are getting mismanaged, whether it's their feelings or physical things, things of value, because that's what the pentacles are for. It's for things of value, money, things like that, material things normally. Um, so something's going on where the emotions are so high that it's messing up everything else, right? And it's leading to a lot of like it says, mismanagement. Is just things are not going the way that it should. TV, right? Okay. Um, and I was thinking, don't look at yourself when looking at the face cards, right? That's normally what I tell people. Uh, don't look at yourself first and think, oh, this is what I did, this is my doing, or things like that, right? Okay. Look at other people first and see if anybody else is acting like that before you look at yourself. Because if you think about just yourself, you might be misinterpreting the situation. Um, but if you already know that nobody else is really acting any different, any funny with the situation that's going on at hand, then you can look at yourself and try to figure out, what do I need to do to not have this happen, right? Okay. But basically, that's what's going on. Something's going on. Something's delayed. It's leading to frustration. There's a lot of high feelings, and they're getting mismanaged. is leading to moodiness, manipulation, and a mismanagement of a lot of other things, right? But at some point, there's going to be renewal, empowerment. You're going to have clarity on the situation, and you're going to be free of all this nonsense. You're going to have insight to it, right? That's what I'm seeing based off the cards that are here. Here. That's what I'm getting. Ah, yeah. That's what I see here. That's what it looks like. Mm-hmm. 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 The TV. That is not a bad reading. It's just you really must like you gotta look at it. Like whatever the situation you had is, you just gotta really look at it and be careful. Make sure that your emotions are where they need to be. If somebody else is too emotional, you know, back away. Look at the situation more clearly. Make sure that you're not, feeding into whatever they got going on, and then handle it accordingly. Oh, what? No problem. Glad I could read for you. Yeah. Hmm. He be interesting. But yeah. I do like reading the cards. They're so nice. My bad. I'm like, hello. I'm just a teeny tiny bit distracted. It's okay. Hmm? Actually insane. What? It's okay. We're fine. Are we fine? We're fine. Hmm. Mm. Mm. Hmm. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be nosy. Okay. So, disclaimer: don't read people, and they're not like in the vicinity. If you do read cards, honestly, like if you end up going to read cards, you want to learn about your friends. Don't be nosy. Please don't be like Nori. Um, I just want to take a quick peeky peek and look into some people. Don't mind, right? Don't do that. Don't be nosy. Read with consent. Um, I just want to know a couple of things that I'm going to shuffle. Whoop, see. This is why you don't read without consent. You see how the cards just disappear? They flew off because they knew I was about to do something I shouldn't do. And I'm gonna fix it, and then I'm gonna read because you're not gonna stop me. You can't stop me. I'm going to read the. See, you cannot stop me. The government cannot stop me. The mental hospital cannot stop me. I'm going to continue to be silly until the end of my days. I'm going to continue. Oh, hello, hi, how are you doing? Sure. Definitely you can get a reading, Hebe. Just know it's can be super vague. Just think of your situation or question that you want to ask. You don't have to tell me. I'd prefer you didn't. I don't like peering into people's lives like that. I don't like being super duper nosy. I'm very nosy, but that's none of my business, right? Yeah, it's okay. Um, gonna shuffle the cards. It does take a while, just because the asset will break if I try to shuffle too fast. So give me a second, Kiwi. Mm-hmm. I can shuffle 3 more times. Choo choo. But Hebe, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys ate, drank water, and took a nap. And if you couldn't take a nap, I do hope that you at least slept last night. Wow. Oh, not three? Oh, okay. It seems the card's done. It's fine. Ooh. All right, straight off the bat. So you got the tower. It's reversed. Uh, Reluctance to face necessary change or temporary delay in upheaval. Hesitancy, safety, caution, postponement, resistance, fear of change. Avoidance of disaster. The tower is pure conflict. In reverse is the avoidance of conflict, which is crazy. Hello. It's not a bad thing though. Hmm. Next card. Ooh. I hardly ever get the cups upright. Two of cups. Kiwi represents a deep, harmonious partnership marked by mutual attraction and shared feelings. Unity, partnership, attraction, connections, harmony, balance, union, intimacy. Hmm. I might have to pull another depending on what this is. Seven of Cups, Hebe. This reversed. Cautious against confusion and the inability to make clear choices. Frustration, disappointment, confusion, overwhelm, disillusionment. No. Disillusionment. Don't worry, chat. Nori can talk. Trust. Muddle, paralysis. I'm definitely gonna need another card. Oh, I lost my pen. It's fine. Let's see. I definitely need. You're cautious. Is gonna be a great sense of unity here. Mutual attraction, shared feelings, but we're cautious. And then we can't make clear choices. You'd be the one. Is that the Ten of Cups? Hello? It is. It's reversed though. Disharmony within the family, unmet emotional expectations. It doesn't always have to be family. Discord, disillusionment again, disappointment, estrangement, fragmentation, unmet expectations. So, Silver, hawa. So, knees, he it seems, based off what I got so far, you're quite cautious in whatever situation you have, right? And you prefer to keep things the same just so that you're safe in whatever's, going on with you. You might have a deep connection with someone or something. You can always have a relationship with something or a partnership, anything like that. But you have shared feelings, mutual attraction, right? Cool. Which is the standout, which is crazy. But then something's going to disillusion you, and it said it twice. So you're going to have difficulty making a decision, right? and something's gonna be like your expectations are not gonna be met. There's gonna be a disconnect somewhere, despite the deep connection that you might have. Something might be revealed to you if I'm reading right. Like you might have a partner or something, or you might have a friend. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. Like you're just super close with this person, and you like the comfortability. Like you really like the situation that you guys are in. But something's gonna come up where you need to make a choice, and then you're gonna see true colors. It's kind of what I'm getting anyway. That's what it looks like. A deep connection with what? It could be a person, right? A holy case closed. Most of these cards are about relationships with another person because the cups are all about emotions and things like that. And the Tower card, which is the major arcana here, it's normally about conflict, but it's reversed. So it's like you like safety and things like that. You're not for a whole bunch of conflict. You like the way things are, and you're trying to avoid whatever's going on. But it's not telling me who. I wish cards did tell me who, because then I could be extra nosy. But it's somebody that you're close to, whether it's family, friends, a partner. I would say that's my favorite part of the song. My bad. Just look at your relationships with other people. Again, it could be anybody, family, friend, coworker, actual partner, somebody that you're close to. You might have to make choices, and you might not see that person the same way. Could be. We've come so close. Look at them fighting. They're at each other's throats. Definitely could be. Just be cautious. Look at your relationships with these people. Think about how comfortable you are with them, right? And make sure that you're just very aware that some things might change and you might see somebody in a different light because of the changes that are going on. Kiwi? Trust no one, not even yourself. Got it. Crazy. Kiwi, I would hope that you trust yourself even a little bit. But that's what I'm getting from the cards. It's saying that you're comfortable, you have a deep connection with somebody. There's going to be tough choices ahead, and based off those choices, you're going to have trouble making the choice, and then you might see the true colors of whoever these cards are talking about. You're going to be disillusioned a little bit. It doesn't say like the friendship's going to end or anything like that. You're just going to see who that person really is, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You're going to see them. You're going to see them. The fact that I bought Jeff Skin is proof of that. Crazy. You bought the Jeff Skin. Proud of you. Maybe I've been a little fed up. I wish you would just focus on me. Okay. But yeah, that's what that's about. Tower reversed. Two of Cups upright. Seven of Cups reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. Again, if you guys ever want to see this again, you can just go back to the VOD and listen to me ramble, watch me flip the cards. If you don't catch the VOD, I do post them on YouTube too, just so people can have these for later. I'm gonna go be nosy about somebody right now. Hold on. Gotta shuffle those cards. Indeed, my bad. Even when you're alone, and that don't cost a thing, but I don't wanna get up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately, I've been a little fed up. I wish you would just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Shuffle again. Lovey, could you focus on me? I am extremely nosy. Don't even cur. I'm nosy. It's fine. I'm nosy and I'm gonna see. Warning for just another warning. Don't do this. If you read cards, just read when people ask. Okay, don't just go peeking into people's lives. It's not appropriate. It's not nice. Do it with consent. But Nori's just nosy. Okay. Mm. Gotta wait on the cards so that I can read them. Because if I shuffle too fast, it'll disappear. Nori needs her daily dose of gossip. Honestly, I do. Because Twitter is dry right now. Everything that they're telling me is petty nonsense, and I'm bored. I like looking, observing, and watching the pettiness, and I don't want to pay attention to my own situation. So, I need to look at other people's. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's great. We're doing great. It's gonna get you live. Shuffle it twice more. I just use people's dramas learning moments. Honestly, yeah. I don't want to go through the same thing that they're going through. I'd rather be honest about whatever's going on. Okay, yeah, I got one more shuffle. Give me a sec. Someone please call 911. I'm not going to tell you guys who it is either. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm not going to tell you who this is for. No, I've been bugged. Someone please call 911. The alleged assailant is 5'1", and he shot me. He thought me. He thought of me. That's crazy. Feel my body getting cold. There we go. Fairness, balance, the impartial application of truth and legal standards. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. The Nine of Swords, anxiety and distress upon reflecting worries that keep you up at night. No! Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. I understand. I know. I get that. I am very stressing this. This okay. Um. Hmm. Uh. Loss of control, reckless and aggressive behavior. Dang. Can I have one more card? Oh no. Oh. Someone please call 911. A lack of focus, premature actions that hinder your growth. Oh no. You would think that's not enough information. So we get balance back. Oh no, this is somebody else's read. This is a completely different read. And Silver didn't ask me to read, so tee hee. But I am done with your reading. Again, it's concerns. So again, for your reading, it was comfortability, right? You didn't want to. You wanted to avoid disaster. You wanted to avoid conflict. There's somebody you have deep connections with, and then there were two cards that were about disillusionment. Pretty much, you're going to have to make choices, or they're going to have to make choices, and you're going to see these choices. You're going to see what's going on, right? And you're going to see them for who they truly are. This is for somebody completely different, and I'm not telling you who this is for. But this pertains to a situation that I'm involved in, and this is aggravating, is what this is. It does say that it's gonna go back to balance, which is great, right? Which is focusing on this. It's just the fact that we have to go through the bullshit till we get to the balance. You're no problem. Apologies, Nori bounces a lot. Like I don't tell people that I'm just done. I forget. Hmm. Oh whoa. Hmm. Hmm. I'll have to save this one too. I didn't want this situation actually insane. Let me just save that screen. I just gonna save those cards. It'll be fine. Nori's gonna remember. I don't want to remember. I don't want to remember, but I'm gonna remember this. Okay. So what about Silver? Do you want your cards read? If not, I'm gonna go and read somebody else's that I probably shouldn't be nosy about, but I am gonna be nosy about it. TV. Okay, so we're gonna do Silver next, TV, and give Nori's nosy brain a break. Hello. Yeah, no problem. Grog, grog. Arr. I do have two right hands now. What is this? I am a demon. When did I turn into a demon? No, that's because it's the first time chat and a follow. Arr. You sure? So nice. No problem. We can do that. But no, I set it up to when somebody follows and I have this model up, the model will wave. Mm-hmm. And I forgot to put my hand down. I forgot to put my hand down. Hold on, I don't. Oh, yar. See, I can put my hands down now. So I forgot that my hand was up in the first place. Hebe, you guys are so nice to each other, Hebe. Oh wow, it's Calamity. How are you doing, Hebe? Life's like this, and you fall and you crawl and you break and you take what you get and you turn it into honestly. You promise me you're never gonna find you faking. Oh whoa, doing well, Calamity, Hebe, and I'm glad you're doing well as well. Yee. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Yeah, waddle waddle. Yay! I love those sounds. They make me so happy, bro.
I'm almost done shuffling. Don't worry, Huey.
Why you had to go and make things so complicated? I see the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. Uh, mm, Silver one or two. Okay.
You guys are silly. So I had you pick a number because I had a funny feeling. So one, I was gonna stop where I was for the shuffle. Two, I picked another shuffle. So we're gonna leave it here, Hebe, right? Hebe, Ten of Wands. The possibility of releasing burdens by delegating tasks, letting go of excessive responsibility, unburdening yourself, freedom, relief, relaxation. You also need this, Silver. You and Maki both. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Hiwi. Reminder: Page, Knight, King, Queen is normally about somebody's somebody's personality rather than the situation at hand. It could be about the situation, but it's more about who this person is, like how they're acting in the situation, right? Doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody in the situation itself. Uh, I normally say look at other people rather than yourself first. But the Knight of Pentacles may warn of becoming too rigid or even lazy, impending progress. So stubbornness, laziness, inflexibility, procrastination, rigidity, indolence, passivity, inertia. Pretty much means like stagnant. You're just stopping. You're not doing what you need to be doing, right? Again, it doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody else in the situation. They could be messing up your stuff, Huey. Death is upright. Um, Death is not about death itself. It's about transformation, right? It's a powerful transformation. It's talking about the end of one phase and beginning of another. So you're gonna have closure, transition, renewal, change, new beginnings, endings for whatever's going on, right? Why the card's calling me out like that? That's crazy. That's insane. So overall, you're gonna be unburdened. You're gonna be set free, right? Which is great. You're going to be set free from whatever's happening. So there's going to be closure, renewal. There's two renewals here: release, renewal, relief, freedom, unburdening. You're going to be let go from whatever's holding you back, Hebe. You're going to start something new, new beginnings, transformation, which is great. Evolution. Going to grow from this pretty much. But there is a chance of stubbornness, laziness. Somebody's going to try to stop it, pretty much. Somebody's going to try to stop the progress that you're trying to make, which is terrible. Don't do that. Whoever's trying that, stop your shit. I need one more card. Seven of Swords is reversed. It suggests deception will be exposed, urges accountability in your own actions. Um, I assume that there's going to be some honesty, unmasking, some revelations that are gonna come about, so that you can close off those doors and start your new beginning and your transformation, your evolution, whatever you want to call it. Um, which also comes back to your unburdening. So the truth is going to be revealed is basically what it is. Truth is going to be revealed. You're going to be unburdened. Um, Obviously, again, somebody's going to be lazy, stubborn, inflexible. Somebody's going to try to stop what you got going on. It's going to be revealed, and you're going to end up with your changes, your renewal, stuff like that, Hebe. And that someone is my dumbass. Stop. Hilarious, Hebe. But no, that's what these cards are talking about. Either way, it's pointing in a good direction. It's not bad. It's a good reading, Hebe. Indeed. Very good reading. I like this. Again, I adore these cards. Grog, you're next. Again, do give me time, because if I press the button too fast, the whole interactive will break and the cards will fly away just like my pen did. I keep throwing my pen into the fucking distance. Where'd the pen go? Hello. Do 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 do. Oops. I smacked my face against the mic. My bad. Since y'all didn't have no kids, didn't share no mutual friends, and you told me that she turned trick. What you gonna do when he wants you back? Gotta wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. No problem. We can do that. Oh, excuse me. More shuffle. Share no mutual friends. You told me that she turned trick when y'all broke up in '96. Hmm? Two more shuffles. A second. Arr. She don't know me. She's about to know me. One more. I can say the same thing. Aha. Okay. Shuffle's done. What? The lovers. It's in reverse. Challenges in relationships, miscommunication, imbalances in emotional connections, which you just told me, Huey. So that's fine. That's not a bad thing, right? It's just recounting the situation at hand. That's literally all it's doing. That's all this card is doing. It's not saying that this is going to be continuous, Huey. It's just saying that that's what's going on right now. You said you do have trouble making friends. These challenges in relationships. It happens. Huey. Next card. Ace of Cups. Upright. It's a good card. I like this card. It signifies an overflow of emotions and the start of a new heartfelt journey in love and creativity. Right? So, personally, from Nori's understanding of the card, right? I think this is a good sign that you could potentially make new friends, right? It's a good start. Like I said, the start of a new heartfelt journey, right? It's about love, compassion, creativity, joy, intuition, renewal, inspiration. It's It's not a bad card at all. I need more information regardless. Page of Cups. It is upside down, but that's okay. This warns of an immature or overly naive approach to emotional matters. Hebe. Let me turn off my music for you. Teehee. So, hi, Daddle. You sound fucking stupid. I just want you to know that. You sound absolutely stupid. My tits aren't that big. They're not as big as I want them to be, actually. Really. This is a customizable model, if you haven't noticed, right? They're actually a very normal sound. You do sound stupid. You sound fucking stupid. You really do. You don't sound intelligent at all. They're not stripper titties. If you go to other streamers, there are some that are bigger than my head. 3 times the size, actually. Those are stripper titties. You ever seen stripper, like, awards? Have you not seen the size Z's that they have? The fake titties? You do! Sweetheart, dear, idiot. You're a bit of a ditz. No, that's your mother. That is your mother. She had to be a ditz to have you. It's very unfortunate. Now, I'm gonna do this because I don't like your fucking tone. Right? Wee! Now, because you could probably still listen, still watch, even if you're banned. Don't come in my chat being a fucking idiot. My model is my model. This is the one that I have to use at the moment. My tits aren't that big. They're pretty fucking great. If you can't come in here with some dignity, some fucking decorum, some respect, you can sit the fuck out. You can go about your day. You can go suck your own dick for all I care, honestly. You don't have to be here. We're having a great time without you. Yay! Anyways, back to the reading. I do apologize. My bad. Oh, I'm going to. Actually, give me a second. I'm going to go back to the reading. Don't worry. But I am going to go look at those messages so that I can report each and every one of them. Teehee. Because I like doing that. Ah, it makes my day. I don't think y'all understand how great that is when people are just fucking stupid. It makes my day. It really does. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Let me shake these big ass tits, Hebe. Dee 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 dee. Big tits, sure. You've been banned. You're going to be reported for your chat messages. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Insulting my intelligence and someone's. So smart. Foul! Submit the report. Block this user indeed. Don't come in my DMs either. A fucker. Wee! Anyways. Banned and reported. Can I report again? Just because. Yay! Chat messages again. My bad. I apologize. But, I'm not really for the bullying and the harassment. I'm not. I don't have time for this. crazy. I graduated top of my class. I'm so stupid. I have more common sense than most people around here. Do 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 do. Such ugly behavior. Please don't ever be like people like that. Like, I don't have time. You didn't follow my rules at all when you walked in. I'm pretty sure that stupid little box pops up when it says, "Hey, hey, fucking behave when you type in this chat." I'm pretty sure it says something along those lines. Don't ever come in my chat on some bullshit. Talk to me like you have sense. Anyways, back to this reading, right? So, first card, it already talks about what you've already told me, right? Second card, start of relationships, right? Cool beans. Third card, didn't get to it because an idiot popped in. Hiwi, Page of Cups. Immature, overly naive approach to emotional matters. So you might struggle a little bit in making those friends, right? Just because you might not have any experience in making friends. You might have made friends before and things happen. Like you said you had trauma. It's okay. You're a little bit fragile. It's fine. Work slow while trying to make these friends. Take your time. It is okay if things don't go as as you think they're supposed to go. It's not going to be a fast thing that's going to happen, right? It's going to be inconsistencies. Might struggle a little bit. That's fine. That's how friendships are. It is okay. I want more information because I'm nosy as shit. No. Oh, this is a good card. So you got the world card. The world celebrates the successful completion of a cycle, marking fulfillment and wholeness, right? So it's all about travel, fulfillment, unity, wholeness, success, accomplishments, integration. Oh, these damned ads. Ad jail is a bitch. It's okay. Uh, oof. This is so rude. At least it's short. It's short and it's okay. Because I made my ads short on purpose, just for this reason. It's okay. It's fine. We're fine. We're good. It's almost done. Trust. It's almost done. Come on. Give me my chat back. They deserve to hear this. Like, are you just. Oh, I can't talk like I do on reality. I have so many words. Welcome back. You should be back. Hopefully, you're back. We got another card, right? And it's the world card, which is a good card, very good card. So it's a completion of the things that you want to do, right? It's accomplishment, fulfillment, wholeness, success, right? Because I wanted more information. I wanted to see where this is going to lead. So you wanted to know, yay, good. You wanted to know about you making friends, right? Cool. And that's something that looks like to be in the cards for you, right? Okay. So again, the Lovers card talks about your situation at hand. The next card is, oh, whoa, please don't flip, is the Ace of Cups, which signifies, the start of the start of you trying to make friends. You are going to struggle a little bit, which is fine. That's normal when making friends. People, you got to find the right people to make friends with, right? It talks about vulnerability, being fragile, inconsistencies. That's normal. Impulsiveness, because you want to make friends. Obviously, you might make a little bit of mistakes. It's totally fine. I pulled another card because I wanted more information, and it says it's going to be successful. It's going to be good. We like this. We like this reading. It's very, very good. Very good. Mm-hmm. I have been touched. What is this? Hi. Hello. My hand is waving. Oh no. I touched something. I touched a button. Hello. Hi. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the follow. Hmm? Thanks so much for taking the time. No problem. I like doing this. Now obviously I'm not the best tarot card reader in the world. Um, I normally do physical cards, and I have several different decks. The only thing is I'm not like somebody else that does really good card readings on here. Ron, the Queen of Cups. She's so good. She's so spirited. I like her. She's very nice. She's very good. I love the way she reads cards. She's here on Twitch and she's also on TikTok. But whenever she reads cards, she has like a hand cam and you can actually see her do the physical card reading. It's so nice. She's really good at it and she memorized all her cards and stuff like that. Just because my brain doesn't work right, I can't memorize the cards as well as I'd like. So this is why I like the interactive asset that I have that I got from the asset shop. Because it's a lot better. I normally just have my book and I read and I try to read the cards like that. But this is I try to be as I try to read it as best as possible. I try to interpret it based off of the cards in a whole TV, just so that I can like help you in your situation. Obviously, the cards are not here to tell you, they're not the end all be all, right? They're just here to help guide you in the direction that you need to go. Hawa. And yeah. What's your favorite deck? I don't have a favorite deck. So right now, I have two physical decks. I have the Nightmare Before Christmas deck, and I have the manga deck. Um, my original beginner set deck got ripped up, which is so unfortunate. I cried. That was my favorite fucking deck. It was so pretty. It was so pretty. You can find the beginner deck. It has like a beginner tarot cards, the holder and everything. Really nice set. But the ones that I have right now, the manga deck is really rude. It told somebody that their boyfriend was gonna cheat on them and then like take their money. And 2 weeks later, it happened, and she got mad at me and told me, "Why did you read my cards?" And I was like, "That's not my fault. Don't do that. Don't put that on me." So I try not to like delve too deep into whatever people got going on. Specifically because of that situation when I first started reading cards. The Nightmare Before Christmas deck is mostly about planning and telling you to be cautious and to really watch out and plan for the things ahead, which I really like. Is because again, it's really positive. It's really nice. It's so nice to people, even when it's a negative thing. It spins it into a positive thing, and it makes your day. So the Nightmare Before Christmas deck is like one of my favorites. I guess that's probably my favorite. I think it is. Now that I'm talking about it, that's why I don't read the future. See, that's not what the cards are even for. The cards are here to help guide you in the direction that you might need to go, right? Because personally, I think we all put energy into the air, right? So whether you're happy, whether you're sad, whether you're mad, you're putting energy into the air. You're putting forth something, right? The earth receives it and it puts that energy back out, right? And uh, when you are asking somebody to read your cards, I feel like you're putting your energy into these cards, whether it's a digital form, right, or whether it's a physical card. You're putting energy into the air so that you can figure out what you need to do, and the earth is responding, and that's why the cards are telling you what they're telling you, right? And obviously, the person that's reading the cards might have strange intuitive feelings. Nori gets intuitive feelings all the time. I do. My intuition is kind of strong, low key. I sigh because it's annoying when the intuition is right. It makes me mad that I knew this stuff was gonna happen and then I have to watch it play out. Anyways, point is, you put your energy into the cards. The cards tell you, hey, this is your situation. This could be your situation. This is what you might want to do about the situation. This is really it. It's not supposed to tell your future. Um, some people will take it as future and then they're just manifesting at that point. Because they're focused on the cards and they're not doing what they probably should have done, or they didn't continue on their path the way that they should have, and now they're leading themselves to whatever the cards say. Can't live by the cards. They're just here to guide, not to tell you exactly what's going on. Right? Indeed. But I do like these cards. I stand by this. The asset shop did a really wonderful job. Unpaid advertisement. I apologize, but they're just so good, okay? The asset shop makes a whole bunch of stuff and they're so great. They're so nice. They're nice. They're so nice to you when they don't have to be. Most companies are not nice. They're nice. The asset shop is so nice. Their assets work really great, especially for people who are not like technologically gifted. Look, I can touch a computer and fuck it up in 2.5 seconds, trust. But like it was easy to work with, it's easy to fix. Like if anything's wrong, They'll help you out. They'll tell you how to fix it. They'll tell you how to set things up. Like they legit help me set this up the way it is. It's so great. I love it. I really do. I like cards. I like reading the cards. And I like that these cards work in a way that makes sense. I haven't had a discombobulated reading yet. Keyword yet. Oh. But no, it's great. I just fucking hit myself in the face again. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna be nosy. Please don't mind me. I want to see why that person came in here on some bullshit. I'm gonna read about it. Ooh. See, this is what happens. Welcome back. You missed somebody being an asshole. My wife and I are looking for a new platform to stream Tarot. I would. Oh, excuse me. I would suggest it. I also suggest TikTok. Honestly, um, I haven't had like a really bad time on here with reading tarot. People do come in every once in a while, and then literally 99% of people are sweet. People will ask you to read, and they will have like once you set up all your functions correctly. Um, there are people who will do. Who are you fighting? I will explain in a second. Most people will ask you to do like this so that they can join a queue, but I always forget to set up my queue just because I normally have somebody here to help me remember if too many people are in here and they all want readings. But it's not like super busy. Um Personally, I do free readings, right? Cuz I feel bad charging people, especially with the way that I read. I feel bad for charging people, but if you're charging people, there are ways to do it. Again, I suggest going to look at Ron, the Queen of Cups. Oh, hold on, give me a second. Oh, she's on Twitch, and she also does TikTok, and she does wonderful. She does the hand cam. Hold on, this is her name. Highlight her name, Nori, so that we can shout her out. Hold on, copy. My bad. Nice. Most of the time, Ron does free, right? But if somebody like wants it immediately, yes. Okay. So Ron, Queen of Cups. So she specifically just does like tarot readings. She reads runes and other things, and she explains a lot. She's really good at what she does, right? Okay. And I adore her, and I adore listening to her readings. Oh my god, my bad. I'm fangirling, but no, she does really wonderful. Um, Personally, obviously she does really well on here, on Twitch and on TikTok for her readings. She's very spirited. She's very like positive. She's so nice. She's so nice. Um, but her readings are really thought out. Like they're really good. Um, I haven't seen her fail like at all. Like even when she's not in the best of moods or like when her day's not going great, she still does really well. Like it's not bad. I've never seen it be bad. Do watch out for people on here that like charge for their stuff. Did you still break? I still broke it. Hold on. Nori, please fix your stuff. Fix it. Ha! I fixed it. But no, personally, I would recommend it. I don't see a problem with it. It just make sure that you have. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just make sure that you have exactly what you need, right? So if you're gonna do the physical cards, make sure that you have a hand cam. Make sure that it's set up in a way that they're not seeing your face and all that. They only see your hands. If you feel uncomfortable with any of that, then can be like me and use the asset shop, right? And this particular asset I think was like 30 on their website, on their like personal website. They also have Etsy, and I think it's 40 on there just because of Etsy's fees. But the point is, the asset works great if you want to do it that way. If you want to do physical cards, I suggest the hand cam. There are people who don't mind if you don't have the hand cam, but they do want to see something. So you would have to have something playing so that they can see, right? Yeah. Been streaming for a while, but the platform we're using shut down. Oh, terrible. Hee. I'm sorry that it shut down. But yeah, Twitch is good. Twitch is fine. TikTok is also fine. It's just, it depends on what you want to do. Hopefully, you don't have a situation like I just did. Kiwi, living light, hello. Indeed. What platform shut down recently? Spoon? Hmm? I don't. Nori has not heard of that one, Kiwi. That's not surprising, though. But when do I look elsewhere, Odyssey? Kiwi. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. Everybody in chat, honestly, I hope you're having a good day. I really do. Positive stuff. Nice stuff. Be nice. Be happy. But yeah, it does. But yeah, my recommendations, at least for Tarot. Twitch is fine. In TikTok, TikTok works. People like that on TikTok a lot. As long as you pay attention to them and like listen to them about wanting to have their cards read and stuff like that. You just have to make sure that you have all your things set up so that you can properly read for people. And if you want to show your face, you can do that. Just your hands. Just make sure your camera's set up properly. And if you don't want to do that, you just want to be super anonymous. Assets like this, indeed. Personally, from what I've seen, for most tarot readers on any of the platforms, they'll show their hands. Like they'll do the physical cards and they'll show their hands. Again, this asset that I'm using right now is super new. Like it just came out this year. So you don't really see people using digital cards too often. I'm just a VTuber in general. I don't like my face too much. So it's just a preference for me to do it like this. I've been waiting for something like this. Um, but most people will only show their hands. Not a lot of people will sit in front of the camera because they have to have a whole setup, right? They have to show their background, they have to show what they're wearing and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't want to dress up every time they stream because they stream every day. So they'll just show their hands. Have a perfect face for radio. Oh man. Kiwi, understandable. Listen. But no, indeed, it's just Kiwi. Most people just show their hands, keep your nails clean and all that. If you don't want to, wear gloves. But that's what most people do. They'll set up a camera just so their hands are seen, and then they show them flipping the cards, handling the cards very gently, things like that. And people like that. They like to see that. They like to see you handling the cards. Mm-hmm. Right. I had never seen it. I was very, very skeptical when it first came out. So what I did was, uh, the asset shop again, unpaid advertisement. I apologize, but the asset shop is just really, really good, and I love them to pieces, and they're freaking amazing. And just about everything that I use is from there. Because all their stuff is really easy to work with, and it's just real easy setup. So the asset shop went on Twitter, and they're like, "Hey, we have a new asset that we're gonna put out. Is anybody interested?" And obviously, me being the little tarot groupie that I am, I was like, "Oh my god, it's gonna be tarot cards. I'm interested." And they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're so excited. That's cute." I was like, "Haha, tarot. Tarot is my thing, please." They're like, "Oh, that's adorable." They called me cute, and I was like, "Oh, this is no." Our anyways, point is, they did their little giveaway. I ended up winning, surprisingly, and I got the asset, and I wanted to test it out. I tested it out, and it does wonders. It works so well. Like they give you instructions on how to set it up for OBS, and it works the same for Streamlabs if that's what you use, right? We have it in our Discord, right? Yes. Want to read me? I can. Give me a second if you don't mind, Phoebe. exactly what my grandpa said. Took me a few years ago to know what she meant. But he be right. So the acid shop, they gave it to me. I tried it out. I set it up. I had to use Stream Elements to set it up properly, which is still easy to use, which is very nice. Set it all up. Press the interact button on Streamlabs, and this pops up. As long as you don't speed run when you're shuffling the cards like this, eventually it's gonna break, and the cards are gonna fly. They're just gone. Um, I love breaking this by accident. But yeah, and you go refresh the cache in your streaming whatever. So Streamlabs, OBS, just refresh it, right? It'll fix it. Really neat, really cool. And again, the readings that I've done so far, they're not inaccurate, right? So they're not just like randomized cards and then the reading doesn't make sense type thing. And then based off of what people are telling me when they come in here and get a reading, they're like, it makes sense. If it makes sense to the person getting the reading, I think it works pretty well. So it's a slow thing, right? So Ghost Boy, I am going to read you as an example, if you don't mind. Um, Personally, I don't like digging into people's like life story too much because I feel like that ends up being a trauma dump, right? If you want to give me information, you totally can. Just know this is not reading your future or anything. This is totally just a guide for you, right? But Hiwi, slow shuffle, as slow as I possibly can. Oh, I've lost my music. Talking to that rude person that was in here before. Oh, whoa. Please give me my music back. It was very nice. There we go. Yay. Okay. It's more curiosity to me. Hee. Two more. Two more. A second, please. Bing bong. Actually, I'm gonna do it one more time. I don't like this. I don't like these set of cards. My bad. I don't like the feel. It's fine. Yar. That feels better. It's fine. Oh no, it's fine. I I've streamed on another app before where people will just come in and tell me rude things or like they'll make fun of the model that I'm using. And I'm just like, I mean, that just says something about your intelligence coming in here insulting me. And then it just gives me a chance to talk about your mom and how she probably was very disappointed in you. And that's why you're lashing out at me. Because I didn't do it. That's not my fault. It's okay. I do apologize. I can be quite rude, just a little bit, just a smidge. You see it a lot more when I play games. But I normally do tarot on Saturdays, which is nice. But for this, right? Ace of Cups. Normally, so for reading tarot, right? My brain doesn't remember the things that it should remember. It's very hard for me to just memorize things. So I normally do read whatever's given to me, whether it's the booklet that comes with physical tarot cards or that's on the screen right here, right? Um, but I do try to interpret what the cards are saying, um, and try to make sense of all of them together. Kiwi normally as best I can, And if I'm given information, I use the information as well while reading the cards. Hebe. But like the Ace of Cups, it's about emotions, start of something new, a new journey. This is mostly about intuition, right? Compassion, creativity, inspiration. I like that it's actually a positive card in the beginning. Oh, whoa, the Nine of Cups. Lucky. Nori never gets cups, Hebe. Aaron, hello, Hebe. But indeed, this is, you got good stuff going on, Ghost Boy. Hello. This is your reading, good sir. Hebe. So, Nine of Cups is a wish card. It is. My bad. I got distracted. But no, it's about fulfillment, satisfaction, celebrating emotional contentment. So gratitude, satisfaction, contentment, pleasure, happy, serenity, all good stuff. Ghost Boy, what you got going on in your life? Let me know. Hebe, all I've seen is good stuff. A start was good. The middle is good. What about the end? The Chariot's been coming up a lot. Hebe. So the Chariot is in reverse. It's a loss of direction, control, reckless and aggressive behavior. This is a potential thing. So there could be instability, impulsiveness, disorder, aggression, lack of control, scattered energy. Normally, when I get to the third card, if it doesn't make sense to me, I'll pick out a fourth card just to try to tie stuff together, right? So obviously, if things are good here and here, this doesn't make sense to me. So I just want to be fucking nosy, and I'm just gonna pull this right here. And of course, it's the High Priestess. High Priestess is upside down. Normally the High Priestess is all about like insight. It's mostly about like seeing what can't be seen, right? So she's in reverse right now, and that suggests that you may be ignoring your inner self, your inner voice. Something's hidden. There's hidden information, right? There's deception, disconnected from your intuition type stuff, right? Hidden agendas. Apologies. Nori sometimes can't speak, but Nori can talk. Trust. Don't worry. But Hebe. So there's good stuff, and then there's something in the future, potentially, that's stirring trouble up, right? Interesting. Not you remembering. Hebe. This is a cool way to learn tarot too. Yes, there should be a simulation game like this. There should. Also, if you notice on the right here, obviously, it's a little small. I'm pretty sure on the stream page, but it gives you yes or no. It gives you the planet, the element. It also gives you the zodiac sign, depending on the cards. Like this one tells you it's a Cancer card, right? And it's water. This one just tells you the planet. This one gives you all four, which I find very cool. The asset itself, if you go in stream elements, you can change up the way that the cards are. Hidden messages in the happiness. Crazy. But no, indeed, this is very nice. You can spin the cards if you want to, and put them where you want to. The reading's gonna stay the same though. Like if you even if you turn it upside down like this, it's still gonna have the original interpretation of the card. So even if you mess around and spin it by accident, it'll still read right. The counter should be at like 2,000. It should. But you guys forget that I have commands. Haha, so I get away with talking like a goober, indeed. A total degenerate at the mouth. Whoa. Hi. Apparently somebody's followed. Hello. Hi. My hand is waving. Yay. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, the asset's really nice. The cards are really nice. There's different setups. They have like a 7-day spread. They have the Celtic readings. They have the yes or no setup. They have 3, 5, 1 card, 2 card. They have all the way up to 7, I think. The cards are set up in a certain way. You can turn the degree of the board and the cards. So when I first set this up, everything was completely flat. I couldn't see the cards. I couldn't see the board. But I turned it at like a 45-degree angle so that it looks like a table and it looks like I'm behind it so that I can actually read what the cards are saying. Um, Even if I couldn't see the cards, like they'll always appear up here in the top left corner, right? Right. That's just an extra card. Don't worry about that. Um, but yeah, so this will always be up there, and then if you there's a reset button at the bottom in the bottom left corner over there. You'll see a little circle ish button to refresh. That's how I use the shuffle function for the cards, right? Again, as long as you don't click it super fast or too much, then it'll be fine. It won't break. Eventually, if you do enough readings, it will just break on its own. I think it has like a reset amount, probably, maybe. That's why I said don't click it too fast. Um, but it reads really well, and it gives you insight. I really, really like the way that this is set up. I like this asset so much. It gave me a chance to share the thing that I really like to do, because this was something that I just did. And sometimes I would have my friends like let me read their cards, and then I'll have to send them a picture of what the card said, and I might be on call with them or something, and do it that way. But this is a lot easier. This gets the information out a lot faster. I like this. Again, I still like physical cards. I love my cards to death. I love them. They're so great. But this is very, what's the word? Forthcoming? It's not forthcoming. I don't know what word I want, but I like it regardless. This is very helpful. That is an inappropriate song. Stop. Mm, that is also an inappropriate song, but I can let that play because I don't have to sing it. That's fine. Don't mind me and my silly little whatever the fuck I'm doing. It's okay. But yeah, it's very nice. All this is nice. Yay. Cards are nice. Now, Nori's going to be nosy. I read for Ghost Boy, which is nice. Nori is going to now read for a friend, and again, I don't recommend just reading people's stuff. I just realized I muted my stream after I asked. Terrible. It's okay. So, again, the VOD goes up right after stream. If you'd prefer to rewatch it, but pretty much you had like really good cards, and then the end card, and then I pulled a fourth card because I wanted to see more into the situation. So the third card was pretty much the Chariot card in reverse, and there was just, and then you had, my bad. I'm like really, my words don't work. It's okay. Point is, there were some hidden things, right? You had like really, the first two cards were like amazing. Hi, Chunky. There's a cat at my feet. My bad. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? Did you eat your food? You did? Okay. I just wanted to know. Thank you very much. Nice meeting you. Yeah. No problem. It's nice meeting you too. I'll watch the VOD too. Good. I apologize. My words are absolutely terrible when I'm trying to re-explain things. I can speak, I promise, but I struggle sometimes. But no, I hope to see you guys around. Hee indeed. But no, so really good cards in the front. They were Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, and then the Chariot was in reverse. And that's pretty much like just a little bit of nonsense. And then there was another card that was in reverse, and it was hidden intentions. It was just a little bit of arg, if that makes sense. It was just something was hidden in there. So you had good things going on, and then something is fucking it up, or something is going to fuck it up, or potentially try to fuck it up. And just be very cautious of that. Don't let nothing fuck up the joy that you got going on. Like, you got good shit going on in your life. Don't let nobody mess that up. Nori pulled 10 of swords on me, and I was like, oh shit, here we go again. Listen, I'm just saying. Yeah, no problem. Oh, whoa. It literally wasn't even. Did Nori talk for 10 minutes straight? 10 or 20 minutes ago from whatever time is on the screen right now. somewhere around there. Whenever you came in, like right when you came in and asked, I read not too long after that. Trust, promise. Hmm. But it's okay. I can't read your cards, Chunky. It's just gonna say that you have an amazing life and you're going to live and then eat, eat all of the treats. That's all it's gonna say. You're gonna continue to be a puddle instead of a loaf. You can click at me all you want, but that's what's happening. You're gonna get all of the cuddles, Chunky. You don't need cards for that. She's still staring at me. It's okay. Nori has a cat, and the cat wishes for cuddles and food, and she's already eaten all of her food. Not all of her food? You ate your treats, though. I see that. You should eat more than your treats. You should eat your food, too. Love it when you, as the kids call it, yap, Nori. Listen, it's fun. Just yip yap, go whap. It's fine. It's fun. I don't really get to yap that much. Anyways, let me go be nosy. Hold on. I'm going to be nosy. Disclaimer, don't be nosy in other people's business. Okay, to chat, that's not very nice. Read cards with consent. Don't be like me. This one? Okay. Balance, moderation, equilibrium, patience. Oh, again? Okay, it's more balance, more balance. Respectfully, be respectfully nosy, yes. Be respectfully nosy. I'm reading into people's stuff and I shouldn't be. Cooperation, synergy. Ooh. Indicate that success is elusive. Pride and ego are getting in the way. Oh. Defeat, oversight, neglect, disappointment, hubris, lack of recognition. I love clicking this goddamn pin. Oh, it's okay. Put the pin down. We're fine. We're not fine. Oh, it's the Hierophant, and he's reversed. Breaking free from rigid traditions, Nori traditions. Embracing more unconventional, free thinking, liberation, nonconformity. Mm, I'm not telling you who this is about. But I am going to save this. I'm going to save this and put this in my files. I'm going to put this in my files. Oh, I'm so I should stop. I gotta stop being nosy, but I am gonna put this in my files. I'm gonna remember this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hello, I've streamed too long. I've been here for 2 hours. Silver, you were here when I did. Okay, hold on. Before I go, let me tell you what happened. So somebody decided to walk in here and say I have stripper tits. Let me just shake. Let me just shake them for you. Mm-hmm. Apparently, I have stripper tits, right? Hold on now. Let me go pull up the stupidity that they said because I don't mind talking about it. It happened. It's fine. And then I'm gonna go send you to somebody else. Hello, channel. No mute. I am on mute. Good. That was hilarious. For you. Yes, she is so great. Okay, so now, does your Tarot stream avatar really need giant stripper titties? So I told them they sound really stupid. And then they called me sweetheart. And I said, yes, sweetheart, you sound fucking stupid. And I said, you're a bit of a ditz, aren't you? No, that's what they said to me. They said, you're a bit of a ditz, aren't you? I said, no, that's your mother. Having to deal with you and your shit. And then they said mic drop. By that time, I had already got the bam button, right? Because I'm not gonna deal with people. I don't have patience for myself. I don't have patience for anybody else and their shit, right? I really don't. Um, just a forewarning, okay? We can play in chat. We can be silly, but don't immediately come in here first chat and say anything about anything like don't fuck with me. Like no seriously, don't we can play around. We can have jokes, right? But that's not the kind of joke that you make with me, right? I'm pretty sure before you start speaking, there's a chat message that comes up and tells you my rules. My rules are very simple, right? I might need to edit them and be like, have some fucking decorum. I might have to put that. I might actually have to put that. Have some respect and decorum. Anyways, they didn't, so I banned them. And most of the time, you can still hear people as you're getting banned and not able to watch the stream. You can still hear the shit. So I was like, you ain't worth a damn, pretty much. And it's okay. It's okay that you're not worth a damn. But listen, that's not how you act, okay? Don't act like that. They got reported on stream too because it's fun. I like doing that. I don't think y'all understand. I'm pretty band happy. I'm pretty report happy. If you ever come in when I'm not doing Tarot, I'm playing a game. I'm playing Overwatch. I'm playing Marvel Rivals. I'm playing something where I'm playing with other people, mostly, right? Okay? Online play. And if you say anything untoward, you say anything stupid, I'm probably going to report you because I don't mind it. I got this finger in this. They can't come. No, they can't come in again. And I also block them so that they can't send me a message because I don't want their whispers coming through. I don't need DMs. They can't come in again. Not again. Ooh, I just noticed the colors are different. They're like visibility. That's cute. Streamlabs, you do good. Hee. Anyways, my bad. Some people's colors come in just fine, and it's the same on both screens. But then some people's colors are different depending on what screen is on. Like it's nice. Anyways, it's okay. I had to reset my phone. No, you're fine. Hee. I know somebody did. Somebody came in on some nonsense, and I was talking about. I was like, they're not even that big. I asked them if they've ever seen like stripper awards or anything like that. Have they ever been to the porn star awards? Because those Z-sized boobies are massive. They're 6 times the size of my head, and now that's a stripper titty. These boobs on me right now, oof. Not the ads. Hold on. Nope, unless you make a whole other account, which would be a whole different level of petty most people wouldn't be bothered with. So no. We got about 5 seconds on ads. Huey, hold on. You should be back. It says it's finishing. I don't know. Sometimes it lies. But Huey, they decided to come in on some negativity, on some bullshit, and so I got rid of them. That's pretty much it. That's it. They got the boot. Because how dare. Hee yay. I think there's only one person that like continuously does things like that. And their name is like Jonathan or something. It's all over Twitter. Because the VTubers find it hilarious that this person keeps threatening every VTuber that bans him from their chat because he's very uncomfortable. And then he says, any account that bans me needs to be cursed and banned for the rest of their life. I hope that your account fails and a whole bunch of other stuff. I think that's the only one that continuously makes new accounts to do that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Luckily, that person has not come this way. Oh, yeah, no, he's infamous. There's a lot. It's a lot going on over there. Nori just tries to keep to herself. If you guys end up finding me and liking me, yay. If you guys decide to come back, double yay. But, like, I try not to put myself into drama. I just like watching from the doorway. I like watching from the outside across the street. You know them old ladies that'll sit on their porch and be nosy as fuck and be watching across the street, lowering their glasses and shit? That's me. I'm over here looking across the street. I'm like, oh girl, did you see Bartholomew across the street get into a fight with his wife Petunia? Girl, I saw it. I saw it, but I wasn't involved. It's none of my business, but I saw it. Oh, indeed. Really nothing better to do with their life. But no, That's y'all business over there. That's not mine. I like being nosy and I like being kept informed, but I don't like being in drama. I like watching from across the street. Yes, Barth. Okay, so if you don't know, I like. Okay, so there was this person on Vine. His name was Twames, and he did like the llama song. If you don't know the llama song, please go look that up. But he always had skits with Bartholomew and Petunia, and I I don't know. It scratches my brain whenever I use them for examples. Bartholomew is just that type of name is just it rolls off my tongue and it's very nice. So whenever I do examples or anything like that, or just like if I'm trying to explain something or if I want to name something, I'm probably gonna name it Bartholomew or I'm gonna name it Petunia because it's just funny. It's great. That might be somebody's name. I just like using your name. I apologize. It's so great to me. It brings me joy to use those names. It's so funny. But no, that's the type of shit that we're on over here. But yeah, if you decide to stay here, however long that may be, I'm pretty chill as long as you don't fuck with me. Yes, I do struggle to speak sometimes. I can talk, trust. I just talk too fast for my brain to keep up and my mouth. They don't click. It's fine. It's okay. That's why we have a counter somewhere. We have a counter. So if I fuck up, just let me know by putting that in. It's fine. But yeah, Nori can play, Nori can joke. But if you want to be a degenerate and you want to be completely stupid, I'm gonna treat you like you're stupid, like that person, and then I'm gonna ban you. So terrible. Not 26, but indeed, we can have fun. I'm not super duper strict. Just don't try to insult me too much. Cause then I'm gonna start insulting you and your mama, and you're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like it. And it's not even the fact like I'm not gonna call your mama whore or anything. I'm not gonna call her out her name, but I am gonna say that she was disappointed in you, and you're not gonna like that because it's gonna hit deep in your soul, and you'll be like, "Damn, she really is. She's so disappointed in me. She disappointed in me to this day, and I know it." She gives me that look from across the room and shakes her head, and it's just, it's gonna hurt your feelings. It's gonna hurt your feelings because you know it's true. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do that. Just because that counter should be higher. Crazy. Absolutely insane. But no. Also, if you're here, just know you don't have to speak if you don't want to. You can just vibe to my ramblings. It's okay. Trust. You don't have to speak to me. I promise. I'm not gonna flip my shit just to have people talk, QB. It's okay. Cause I talk enough for the both of us. It's a vibe either way. We can have a silent sit and just vibe together. It'll be fine. Because I'm probably gonna sing anyway. I'm just gonna start singing. We are. I'm probably not gonna call you out either. 20 times out of 10, I'm not gonna even mention that there's anybody else in here, right? Not unless you like, unless you play a sound or something, or you give me head pats. That's probably the only time that I would do anything like that. Because I want to thank you. Thanks for giving me head pats. Oh my gosh, bonk. I've been bonked. Your voice reminds me of an actress. Crazy. What actress? I don't know of anybody that I sound like. Though I did want to be a voice actress at one point. I felt like my voice wasn't prepared for that. Like I wasn't. I can sing professionally, but I can't do voice acting. You gotta look up her name. Nar, take your time. Hi, Chunky. Hello, precious kitty cat. You are a princess and I love you. You're so pretty. You're gorgeous, indeed. Do you want pets? Here. Yes, we have a cat named Chunky and she's amazing. Real talk, your voice is nice. It's nasally. What do you mean? I like my cringe voice more. Though a lot of people will, again, because it's cringe, they're like, no, I hate this voice. Just take the compliment. I refuse. I don't want to take, I can't take compliments. Okay? I don't know how. Just, just, just let me slide. Arg. Can't sing. Can't talk right. No. Mm-mm. I'm just here to be goofy, silly, Nori. Indeed. Mm-hmm. Rar. Retina Wesley. Let Nori look that up real quick. Rutina? Rutina. Got you. I will fight you. You can fight me, but I'll win. She sounds so pretty. Absolutely not. No, she sounds so pretty. What do you mean? I just need to take it all in. I can't really analyze it. I'm looking at her video um on the reel. She's talking about her life-changing moment with Oprah. She's doing a little interview with him. Nah, nah. Please, no, no compliments. Cut it out. Stop your shit, all of you. Hebe. She sounds adorable. Absolutely not. I sound like a nasally gremlin. So, what is it, my dear? I don't have any more treats. You've already had your limit for today. The bag says 11. You've already had 11. I gave you 12 actually because I love you and I shouldn't have. That's why you're a puddle and not a loaf anymore because I love you so much. You were already a puddle when I got you, but I'm keeping you up there and I feel bad. Chunky, please. Help. One more. Not one more. She's giving me the puppy eyes. She is a cat and she's giving me puppy eyes. For why? Fight me. My dear, I love you. No, don't scream at me. She's screaming at me. It's okay. It's one of those silent screams because she's perfected it. Because one time she yelled in my ear trying to wake me up, and I rolled over and I told her, "You're screaming at me, and I can't take that." And so then she learned how to scream silently, and so now this is what she does. Hello, Silver. I appreciate it. Hee. Oh, we're feeding the cat one more treat. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Where's your bag, sweetie? Here's over here. Hey, hey, hey. Tickle your tweet. You like it? Yeah. 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 Now she's had 13. My hand is waving. Hebe, hello. I appreciate this. So my hand's not supposed to be waving? So, hold on. First of all, Silver, I adore you. I appreciate you so much for that. Hebe. But we've given the Chunky another treat and she's wandered off now. She wandered off because she got what she wanted. She got what she wanted. Oh, that's crazy. But yeah. So Nori's never accepting a compliment. Teehee. I much prefer to do my cringe voice. She really did. She waddled her hips and everything. She swished her hips. So her fupa was fupa-ing indeed. Actually insane. But yeah, Nori's not accepting compliments. Nori appreciates everything that you guys do for me. Hiwi, I cry. I prefer my little gremlin, creepy cringe voice. I prefer because it sounds. She sounds too happy. I like that voice. I love the fact that I sound so happy with that voice. I'd prefer that voice. I can't keep that voice up though, because if I'm an alto, there's no way. My voice is supposed to be low. I'm supposed to be down here. Ha. I'm supposed to be down here, but I've been doing that voice since I was young to annoy people and to creep them out. I keep mentioning the voice and I'm not doing the voice. My bad. I have water. Hold on. Please don't run away once I do the voice. Hello? Hello. Hi. I don't know how to say that. Ski? There's no way. Nori can't speak. So, you're gonna have to tell me your name, indeed, so I can tell you hi properly. If you don't, I'll just make up a name. You'll get a nickname for me. I'll just start calling you Sky, honestly. That or Key or Chi. You can call me Nabi. Hello, Nabi. Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. Hope you're having a good day. But no, please don't run away. I'm gonna do the voice. Am I gonna do the voice or am I just gonna give up? It's fine. Oh, I'm so finicky. It's fine. Don't worry. We're good. We're having a great time. We're supposed to be doing tarot, but I'm way past my time and I'm trying to keep up and stay on here as long as possible. I'm an hour and 22 minutes over my time. I'm supposed to be gone. It's okay. It's been a couple of days. I see you. Hello. We're fine, chat. I can be nosy one more time. It's fine. Don't worry. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna be nosy. Okay. Once again, chat. If you ever read tarot, please don't read people's cards unconsensually. Please make sure that you let them know that you're reading their cards. How to get a small dose of tarot? Hibi. If you would like me to read your cards, I can. If not, I'm just gonna be nosy and read other people's tarots that I'm not supposed to be reading. mm-hmm. Um, but yeah, just let me know. You can just say yes or no if you want me to read your cards or not. I'm gonna shuffle them. Um, and then we'll flip them over and we'll see how that goes. I'm shuffling them anyway. PB, total simple, indeed. So I will say this: I normally do a 3 card read because that's just as simple as it is for me. I don't like the 1 card read because it's not enough information, and I'm super nosy. So if I don't have enough information, I will pull a 4th card, which is why the cards are up there in the first place, right? Yeah. But I do have to shuffle slow because the asset is like slightly temperamental. If you shuffle too fast, it'll break. 2 more times. Ooh. Yeah, I need to shuffle that 1 more time. I can't just leave that. Hopefully it doesn't break. Okay, it didn't break. Okay, so just know I'm not here telling your future. This is simple guidance, right? Don't take anything that I say super duper serious. If it relates to anything that's going on in your life, let it guide you in the right direction. Hebe, yeah. This is my normal voice. I'm speaking in my normal voice. I'm just saying. We'll talk about it. That's okay. Hold on. Hebe, Four of Cups. It's upright. Introspection and reevaluation of emotional needs. It wants you to consider what truly matters. Keywords here: contemplation, apathy, introspection, reflection, withdrawal, disinterest. Um, so just off the bat, you're already looking to fix things. It looks like somebody or something might be feeling disinterested. Somebody might be trying to withdraw, but it's a call to look into yourself and your emotions. Somebody else could also need that. Either way, you need to consider what truly matters at the moment. TV, right? Keep talking in the normal voice. This is the normal voice segment. Crazy. Let me speak in the weird high pitched voice that I have. I'm gonna end up playing the video of me talking in that cringe ass voice. Anyways, second card, King of Pentacles is upside down. Um, Normally when you get a face card, it's so Page, Knight, King, Queen. It's normally about somebody's personality rather than the situation at hand. I normally tell people to look at other people before they look at themselves, because sometimes this is just super negative. Um, but whether it's positive or negative, try to figure out if somebody else is acting like this before looking at yourself and saying, "Hey, am I protruding these negative or positive, you know, uh, not emotions, but these attributes, right?" So the King of Pentacles, it warns of mismanagement of resources. Normally, Pentacles is about something of value, right? Is something physical. It could also be an overemphasis on material control. So words here: rigidity, avarice, risk, imprudence, mismanagement, poor financial decisions, stubbornness, tyranny, however you wish to pronounce that. It's just negative, a little negative. But something's being mismanaged, right? Something's not going where it needs to go. So we already had the Four of Cups, which is you trying to figure out what truly matters. Um, and then you have the mismanagement of resources. So just because you already have something that's not physical, the emotions, right? Something that truly matters, pretty much. Think about think about what's happening, what's going on with you, making sure that your emotional needs are met, making sure that you're not putting your resources. So whether that's money, games, people, whatever you consider valuable, make sure you're not putting those resources into the wrong thing, right? So that you're getting what you need emotionally, physically, mentally, all that kind of stuff, right? Mostly emotionally. Make sure that the resources that you use to manage your emotions are not going to the wrong place. Yeah. And then we have the last card, Queen of Pentacles. This is also reversed. So Queen of Pentacles might indicate focus on material matters to the detriment of emotional or personal care. Pretty much the use of the things of value are messing with your emotional and personal well being, right? That's kind of what it's saying. You're so focused on other things that you're not taking care of yourself or your emotional well being. Overbearing, neglectful, selfish, inconsiderate, rigid. Again, you have two face cards. This could be about you. This could be about somebody in your life that's close to you. Somebody might not be taking care of themselves. You might want to check on them, right? If you notice that there's somebody you haven't talked to in a while, they're running on ragged, they might be focusing on somebody else rather than themselves. You might want to take a look, double check. If you feel this is more attuned to you, make sure that you are not neglecting yourself. Make sure that you are okay with what's going on. Make sure that everything that you are doing is okay, right? Because your emotional well being is important. Your health is important. Mental, physical, and emotional. All of that is important. Self care is important. Making sure that all the things that you need, resources, the things that help you take care of you, are where they need to be going, not going to somebody else, taking care of them. Again, that's this if it applies to you. If it applies to somebody else and you know that like they're not taking care of themselves, help them see that if you can, gently, right? Try and get them to take care of themselves. Try to get them to see that they are important enough to be taken care of, right? I do want to see. I'm nosy. The Wheel of Fortune is upside down. There are unforeseen Nori can speak. Trust. Unforeseen obstacles, resistance to change. It might be some setbacks. Hiwi. Okay. So based off the cards that you already have, I don't think it's really setbacks. It's if anything, it's probably unforeseen obstacles that are stopping, right? Or resistance to change, if anything. It's stopping you from doing what you need to do to take care of yourself or the person that these cards are talking about, the person in your life that you might, relate this to. Um, Stagnation, instability, unpredictability, disruption, and the resistance to change are probably the most likely for this reading, right? There are some things that might hold you back from doing what you need to do, but self care, really, just watch out for that card right here. But really, self care is what you need to do more than anything, and make sure that you are being taken care of. If this applies to you, if you think it applies to you, self care. If you think it applies to somebody else, make sure that they know that they are loved and that they need to take care of themselves, right? And make sure that they are trying to distribute their resources properly. Pretty much. That's what this is about. It's all about emotional and, mental stability. Hmm. I hope I hope that you're still here so that you could get this, yeah? With Hiwi. That's what I'm seeing right now. That's what that's about. I really hope that you understood what I said. Oh, it's okay. This works. Gonna sing my comeback song. You lied to me. You lied to me. My bad. I'm all over the place. But he be. Yeah, no problem. Hmm. But yeah, take that how you will. Either way, be cautious, right? Take care of yourself. If somebody else needs taken care of, do your best to help them go in the right direction. But don't put all your resources in one place, right? Resources meaning, you know, whether that's financial help, just giving all of your time and emotions towards one thing. Whatever you consider valuable, don't just throw it all into one place. Yes, helping is good, but make sure that you're okay too. Again, I can't tell if this is for you or for somebody else because the face cards are always like that. So I have to interpret for both. So yeah, if it's for you, to make sure you're getting what you need. For the other person, give what you can, but don't overgive, right? But do let them know that you're there to help, Hebe. That is my name, Hebe. The return of
I love you, and I miss you.
Hebe. Take care. Yay, I'm loved and missed, but I'm right here. How do you miss me? I'm confused. Hawa. I love and miss you guys too. I always do. Whenever you guys like leave, it's terribly sad. Hello. Yay. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Thanks for the follow. Apologies, none of my sounds work on the tarot board because they're extra loud and they like do it double. And even though when I turn them down, they still like they're loud as fuck. So I only have the wave to kind of tell me if you guys are like doing things. I'm sorry. Hiwi, but I really appreciate you guys. Hold on, you're on my head. Meow. Chat's getting petted, Hiwi. Yer. Hiwi. I shrink. I'm so far away from the table. Hold on. You guys will just not be seen. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're here. We're fine. I know you guys are on my head. It's okay. Wee, wee, wee. That's adorable. But yeah. Okay. So, once again, I love you guys. I adore you so much. But unfortunately, I gotta get caught up on some sleep. It was nice to meet you and hang out in the street. Yeah. It's cool to see how. Yay. Get some sleep. Get all the rest. Make sure you drink some water before you go to bed. Please. Hydration is important. Don't be like me, who has to be forced to have 3 hydrate buttons just so I'll hydrate. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys could hang out with me, indeed. Hope you have a good night. I'll see you next time here. I am gonna send you guys away though. So because I haven't sent you guys on a raid in forever, for the people that are still here, right? Cool. You don't have to stay, right? Just give them a nice little lurk for like 2 seconds. And then you can disappear because that's exactly what I'm about to do. Indeed. But let me send you somewhere first. If you don't mind, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Hold on. We're going to Arcto. So, Lapis Lazuli is a good friend. They're very fun. They're playing Elden Ring Night Rain right now. So, it's fine. You don't have to stay. I just ask that you go with me over there, please. I don't like going places by myself. Stop. Go with me. We do have to play Rivals soon. So tomorrow's Sunday. I don't have the computer on Sunday and Monday, but any other day, obviously, just poke me, let me know. Hiwi. For now, we're gonna raid Arcto in 2.5 seconds. Actually 10. It's fine. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Dylan, it's okay. Come on. We're going to raid.